Hey guys, I'm here for episode 3 of the Slams of May, my look at May pay-per-views from the WWE and WCW. Episode 3 of the Slams of May is Slamboree 1994, the second Slamboree, which took place on May the 22nd, 1994, from the Philadelphia Civic Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So in 1994, WCW went to the heart of ECW, and Philadelphia is now the most bloodthirsty hardcore pro wrestling city. So, our opening match is the WCW United States Championship match. Stunning Steve Austin versus Johnny B. Bad. Not a bad little match here. You know, it's not a bad match. Stunning Steve Austin wins. He actually held this title till I think the Clash of Champions, and then he would lose it to Steamboat and then get it back at Fall Brawl and then lose it to Jim Duggan 35 seconds later. So, yeah. So, but yeah, this was a okay match. Austin won, retained the title, 3 stars. Next match, Legends match, Tully Blanchard versus Terry Funk. Have a star. This is a wild fight. That's all this match is. You know, that's all this match is with this Legends match. Terry Funk, this goes to a double disqualification, so there is no winner. Next match, Lord Steven Regal versus Larry Zbyszko, non-title match. Regal's the TV champ. This is an okay match. It's 1.5 stars. Regal goes for like some butterfly suplex thing or something, and Zbyszko counters it and pins him and wins the match. Zbyszko then got a TV championship match and beat Regal, but he lost the TV title to Paul Orndorff, I believe. I could be wrong on that. But I noticed Zbyszko lost the TV title shortly after he won it. But he did win it from Regal, I think, on the next Clash of Champions, between now and Bash at the Beach, I think. So then we get a Bullrope match. Dustin Rhodes versus Bunkhouse Buck, a rematch from Spring Stampede. Not as good as their match in Spring Stampede, but certainly not bad. It's a 2-star match. Dustin Rhodes wins. This is not a Bullrope match where you have to touch all 4 corners in succession. This is a Bullrope match that can be won by pinfall or submission. Dustin Rhodes wins, and then Terry Funk comes in and hits Dustin Rhodes, busts him open, and that actually leads to a match at Bash at the Beach, in which is Terry Funk and Bunkhouse Buck against Dustin Rhodes and Arn Anderson, which in itself helps build up to War Games. So the whole Dustin Rhodes, Colonel Parker group thing was all leading into War Games. Again, not as good as their match from Spring Stampede 94, but not a bad match, 2 stars. So then we get the WCW World Heavyweight Championship match. Ric Flair was supposed to face a mystery opponent that Colonel Parker had found. A guy who was 6'8" and a former world champion. It turned out it was Barry Windham. So this match is Ric Flair versus Barry Windham. Typical Flair-Windham match. Not a bad match at all. It's a 3-star match. In fact, Flair actually won the one thing that never works, his off the top rope thing, which never worked. It worked here, and it's how Flair got the win. Flair and Windham, you know, doesn't really have too many bad matches with each other. So this match was very good. You know, it's 3 stars, so it's in the average range, but it's still okay for what it is, you know. Windham was not going to win here because ultimately they wanted Flair to hold the title to go into Hogan at Bash at the Beach 94, so yeah. But good match, 3 stars, Flair won. So then we get the Broad Street Bully match for the WCW World Tag Team Championship, which is basically a street fight. And the special guest referee is former Philadelphia Flyer Dave the Hammer Schultz. As the Nasty Boys are taking on Cactus Jack and Kevin Sullivan. At that time, the go-to team for fight and brawl type matches was the Nasty Boys. And Kevin Sullivan and Cactus Jack, well, this is down their style, and they were nutso and crazy. But this is an okay street fight type of thing. It's just wild. In fact, there's only one pin, and it's the actual pin that wins the match. But the finish comes, Sags hits his top rope elbow on Cactus Jack, goes for a cover, pulls off, goes over to get Dave Schultz's hockey stick. Dave Schultz then gets involved, does the hockey kind of thing, and then Cactus Jack hits Sags with Schultz's hockey stick, and Schultz does the fast count, which allowed Cactus Jack and Gunn Sullivan to win the tag team titles. They would also have the Bash at the Beach when they lost them to Arn Anderson and Paul Roma. And I think that's because of the whole what Cactus Jack was doing in ECW thing with that promo that he did to try to help ECW out, and they didn't understand what that meant when he spit on the WCW tag title and threw it down. Because remember, this is the only title Cactus Jack ever held in WCW. Ever. So Cactus Jack would be gone from WCW in September '94 anyway. But okay, match. 1.5 stars. So then we get the match for the vacant WCW International World Championship, Sting versus Vader. Sting was going to be handed this championship by Nick Bockwinkel at the beginning of the night, but Sting didn't want to win the championship in the boardroom. He wanted to win it in the ring. So him and Vader had a match to determine the international champion. Now, before Bash at the Beach, the International World Championship was unified with the WCW World Championship for the undisputed WCW World Championship. So the winner of this match is ultimately just going to be Ric Flair fodder in a way. But this is a Sting Vader didn't really have bad matches. This is a 3.5 star match of Sting winning. Off of miscommunication of Harley Race and all this other stuff. And after that miscommunication of Harley Race, Sting hits a splash and he wins the match. 3.5 stars. So, yeah. So our total stars is 15 out of 35. So it's a C- because it's 2.5. It's essentially 2.5 stars away from being average at C. So this is a C- show. So it's actually better than the first Slamboree. The next Slam of May is going to be uploaded in just a few minutes, and that is In Your House Cold Day in Hell, which was the May of '97 In Your House. So, if you like, this will be in the Slams of May playlist. If you like the video, like button is down there, subscribe button is down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.